Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, YouTube.
This is Sensei Roger.
I'm Paul.
You're watching Kenpo for Advance.
Lesson 3.
There you go. I was waiting for him to jump in on that. We didn't talk about that, so I was just seeing how long it'd take. Alright, anyhow, we were trying to film this before and the battery went dead. And then we realized he didn't have his gi top on. We just started going into it. I ridged him in the head.
Yeah, it was nice.
It would have been great. I didn't hit him real hard, but I did hit him.
Yeah.
But good thing that didn't have it, because now he's got a gi on.
Yes, right.
Alright, anyhow guys, it's not about gis right now. This is about the lesson here. But anyhow, if you guys are training this stuff with us, you know, you take it at your own risk, because you could hurt yourself. So be careful on how you train. You know, you might have a physical condition that you don't even know about. I definitely don't know about it, because I don't know you.
Right.
The one person that I know for sure has a physical condition is because she contacted me on it and told me, and said, well, do your best. So if there's something holding you back, just do your best.
Right.
You don't have to be like me or Paul, you know, just do your best, it'll get better. You know. So let's go into a technique. There's a couple ones. The one we just did was the Kenpo Blitz. Here's, I think I showed it the last time, you know, in the last series, block up punch, hammer fist, ridge hand. Is a little better for street fighting. From here, like throw a punch at me, I'm here. Bang! This is probably going to drop down.
Right.
I want to hit him right in the face or the side of the face. Right here on the jaw or the temple. I don't want to hit him on the top of the head like we do in point fighting or the forehead. I said before, I do point fighting, some of my videos have some of that. But that's a different context than what we're doing right now.
Right.
Okay, so that is not practical for the street, but this is.
Right.
Or the temple.
Right.
So that's more practical here, and then you can ridge hand to the back of the head, right at the neck area, or the throat if you have an option. But one thing about ridge hand I don't like, it hurts. If you're not conditioning your hand, you can break your hand very easily.
Right.
So you gotta be very careful on where you put that strike. Alright, so we're gonna do a review of Kenpo Blitz, and then I'm gonna show you with going forward like I did in the beginning of this video.
Right.
So we're going to be here. Review, upward block, reverse punch. That's Kenpo shield. Hammer fist, now ridge hand. Okay, look, you're afraid of breaking your hand, but you can start training with the rolling back fist. Like this. Oh, you can do that. Or, check it out. 1, 2, tiger palm. Paul had no idea where I was going with it. He's trying to follow me.
Picked up pretty quick though.
I grabbed it. You got out
I looked over. Yeah.
So I'm here and I was in you there. Okay. I wanted to see. Sometimes I throw things at Paul just to see how he reacts.
Like bricks, tire irons.
You can dodge a brick. You can dodge a ball.
Yeah.
Or what is it? If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. You guys probably know that one. All right. If you know that one, comment below and tell us what movie that was from.
I only know it because that's about the only part of that movie I actually seen, was that little segment.
Don't tell them what the movie is.
I won't tell them what
Most people know it.
Yeah.
But I want to see if how many people put that comment down there. We might get like 300 comments and that movie. I almost gave it away. Alright. Anyhow, it's not about that movie. So now we're going to do this Kenpo Blitz. We're going to move. So from here, this is good for point fighting. I wouldn't be chasing somebody down in the street doing this.
Right.
You want point fighting? Here we go. We're going to lean, bending that front knee as I'm doing the upper block, and I'm coming up off of this foot like this. Here and punching. Okay? So now, now I'm stepping off, hammer fist. They are probably moving back. Then I step and there's the ridge hand. Okay, in point fighting it's safer to hit ridge hands because the fact is you have a hand pad and they have a helmet.
Right, right.
If you don't have that, I probably wouldn't be throwing it. Why do you think you don't see very many ridge hands in MMA? Because those gloves are small and they don't have helmets on.
Right, right.
So if I ridge hand a guy in the head, I break my hand in the fight. It's not a great idea to do.
Yeah, but you also risk a finger poke to the eye, which you know.
But you can close your hand even and do it this way with a closed hand.
Right, right.
Do an inverted punch, but you still risk the thumb getting jammed. So anyhow. It's a cool strike, but it has a lot of risk to it. So, ridge hand safely.
Yep.
Or what is it? Ridge hand responsibly is what I wanted to say. Alright, anyhow.
Sounds like a bumper sticker.
It is. Don't steal my ideas. Alright, here we go. Blocking the dragon. This is a block 2 technique in the Kenpo system of Tracy's karate. Hey, guess what? If you're in the area, you're right, of North Ridgeville, Ohio, you want to train with us?
No.
You want to be here? Call us up.
Yep.
Our number will be there, our address will be underneath. You know, you can find my contact. This is just a shameless plug right now.
Yeah.
But this is a technique you get if you last long enough to block 2. If not, you got it now and you get it in long 2 anyhow. That's why I'm giving it now.
Right.
Alright, so here's the technique. This is against, like, I was told, like, kick, punch, punch. But that's not always a practical thing. A lot of times we do that is because you get used to, like, throw a punch at me in my head.
Dodge your head.
Yeah.
That's his body.
Right here, throw it in my head. See, if I did this, that feels wasted. But here's the thing is, I don't know where he's coming at.
Right.
So coming at me, if I'm not sure, I could be like this. See, I moved myself here. Now from here, this comes up, hammer, claw, back, back, back. I think this is a cool technique. It's fun to do, but it's not easy to do fully like we're training on it. You have to have a good setup to get this. But, with that said, throw that punch please. I'm here to here. Look at this to this. Then I see I'm here, boom, claw in the face, claw this way, that way. So now I got a lot of that to come off of other techniques. So it's a cool technique. Plus it's in long 2.
Yeah.
So if you guys are doing Kenpo at school and you have long 2, here's a good application of this. You might have long 2, but you might not have this technique now.
Okay.
There's some techniques in our katas that we don't teach in the Tracy system other than in the kata. Not many, but there's a couple. You know, so I decided to throw names to some of those. This is not one of them, no. This is one we do teach. Alright, so let's go with the right foot forward. We're going to come up like this. When you do your universal block, we talked about this. Don't go straight like this so you get in the back of your elbow hit. Turn your hand like that. So what you're going to do is hit here and turn it like that. Okay, now from here comes the other punch. You're rising up, hammer, claw. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so now if that punch is too far one way or another, you're not going to be able to come up that way, are you?
Right.
Plain as that. Let's go to this again. Universal, up and hammer. You with me, Paul?
No. There we go.
Paul's been working on this a little bit.
Got it.
You know, I actually gave him this one a little bit before we did the video, but it's still tricky, isn't it?
It is tricky, and as you know, if you know me, I'm not that coordinated. So.
Some of these movements are kind of hard to do sometimes, but some of them are actually better for other people than others. So you'll find and gravitate to your likeness of Kenpo. You might go, well, I don't like that move. That's okay. You don't like this move, that's fine. You know, you don't have to do it. This is YouTube.
Yeah.
You can fast forward at that point.
Right.
And then go to the rest of stuff. Hey, I want to learn this. But if you want to learn long 2 kata, it's a good idea to understand what we're doing pretty much. So here we go. Let's do this again. Universal, up and hammer, claw. 1, 2, 3. Let's do the other side now. Left foot comes universal. Yep. See how? You see how he does that? All right, do it again like that. That's how a lot of people do it. This has got a big hole.
Right, right.
It's not really working well, does it? Paul caught himself. He's like this, boom. All right, go ahead, do it again. Universal.
Bad way?
No, good way. Do the good way, please. All right, upward hammer. Claw. 1, 2, 3. And make sure your chin is up and back is straight, legs are straight. So when you hit, you get fumbled over or you get knocked out. No, I was just saying. I almost had my chin popping up. I probably did a little bit.
I don't know.
I felt myself kind of just doing the move and had it here. But yeah, make sure you're practicing with the chin down a little bit. You don't want your chin up. I've been knocked out twice because of stupid mistakes of that. I learned the hard way. You know, people can say what they say about me, but the thing is, I've been through it. I've been through it because of my own stupidity. Not because of bad teaching, not because of bad art, it's because of my own stupidity, because I get caught up into doing this or that, and then all of a sudden I'm on the floor.
Yeah.
But But one reason why is that chin comes up. That's something I learned. I've been laid straight on my back one time. Didn't knock me out, but I was fighting with one of the heavyweights. I was going southpaw, I got relaxed, my chin came up. He threw an overhand right, I threw a left cross, I think it was, or just a reverse punch. And then next thing I know, I'm like this, my chin went down, I'm on my back, I stand up and go, good punch, and then they gave me a migraine. So even as a black belt, I get relaxed and get lazy with, you know, get comfortable. Boom! Let's stand up, I'm like, yay! So that could definitely lights out. So if you're training this stuff, let's do that again and drop your chin a little bit, up and hammer. Claw. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Alright, so let's go over the open hand smother block. Alright, so we're going to just kind of smother straight down. Where I like to hit isn't just really the palm all the time, like this. You can, but I like to hit right here. This Tracy used to tell us it was the ox jaw, I think he said it was. I believe it was. You don't know. You didn't see. You never met him yet, have you?
Nope.
So unfortunately, it's too late now.
Yeah.
So this is why I say to people too, if there's someone in the martial arts that you're really, really meaning to meet and they have a seminar near you, you might want to go to it.
Yeah.
Because you might never have a chance to meet them again.
Right.
You know, I told someone else the last time Tracy was at Parma Heights, Ohio, right, doing a seminar. I told one of the guys I work with at the restaurant, I told him, because he's doing the martial arts too, I was like, go to that seminar. He goes, maybe next time. I don't think there's going to be a next time. There may not be a next time.
Right.
I was like, he's getting older. And he went and he goes, you told me thank you the other day because, you know, we were talking about the, you know, Tracy passing away recently, so he's like, he said thanks for letting me, you know, getting me to go there. So use that advice. Alright, so this open hand smother, it's nothing big, a bit, you know, they throw a punch at me, so I can smother it down, let me do stuff like that. I can come in here, like come here, throw the punch. Here's a technique that we have. I can even use a smother with this part of my wrist. I don't have to do it this way, it can be straight down like that. But it's generally with like the palm, wrist area, or even right here, dropping it down. Alright, so let's go off of long 2 kata. We'll go from first part to the third part.
Okay.
So we're going to have that blocking the dragon is going to go to the corners. So it's going to be right over here, and then right over there. Over there, over there. Alright, you with me? Alright, let's go slow, and we'll take it up to that point here. So come this way a little bit, so you're not going in the wall. Alright, let's start off here, hands, feet, now. Okay, right foot comes forward, block, chop, turn, palm, spearhead. Step with the other one. Block, chop, palm, spearhead. Stack the hands. Here's the thing a lot of times people want to do. Cat stance. Then step over. That's not in this kata. But that's what they want to do because it's short.
That's what I've been doing, yeah.
Alright, go back here. Alright, so look over your shoulder. One good thing, you know, one thing you want to do is look where you're going, especially if you're in competitions. Look, adjust, pivot, there's your block punch, left, right. Now we can't stance. We're going to do uppercut and kick. Look over that way, step, block and punch. Right, left, cat stance, uppercut, kick. Okay, now from here, look over your left. I like to shift my hips, then step. It makes that transition easier. A lot of people try to go in here and they overstep and they're going off balance.
Yeah.
Did you do that a couple times?
I usually screw up on my turns, I'll be honest.
Alright, so from here, adjust your feet, looking, stepping. Now from here, this is where we're doing that technique, guys. I'm going to adjust here. You're going to do the universal block. You're going to both stance forward here. In the forms, you actually want to look a little nicer with it too. Now, upward hammer. So you got in here. This is good for exercise. If you're not doing this for competition, who's going to really say, hey, get it cleaned up? It would be better. No, it's beneficial, not for competition all the time, but for exercise. So feel those stances. Universal, up and hammer. Left claw. Paul wants to go move out. He's going to stand there for a while.
That's okay.
Right back fist, left, right. Okay, now shift your weight. There's a look over here too. Step to this corner. Turn to that bow stance. Universal, Upward hammer, claw, 1, 2, 3. So there's your new part to long 2. I'm going to do it one more time, Paul. You step back. So I'm going to go through this a little quicker until I get to that part, to the new part. Here we go. Told you I would do it quicker until I got that new part. Did I say till the end of the new part? Alright, now here, let me go over that again. Up to this point here. So after I just did the punch here. Alright, I just messed with you guys on that too. Alright, so we're down in here. Look, if I'm down in a good bow stance, it's really hard to do this. I've seen guys do this too with the cross step. Here's another way you can do this. You know, so I can be here, look. Just drop that foot back. But the problem with that too, it's harder to look. If I'm here, now I step, I get more control. Alright, so at that point, shift, step, turn, universal. Up, hammer, claw, 1, 2, 3. See how I start going? Shift, boom. Up and hammer. Claw, 1, 2, 3. I'm kind of leaning back for just right now because I'm not sure where that's going. I don't want to be like this as I'm doing it. When I'm here, this is more of the posture I want to be, not like this. So when I'm here, I wasn't sure if I was in the cutoff zone, so if I was, I apologize for that. So this leads us to the end of our video. Principle number 3 of those principles I was talking about for that book I'm writing, you know, 12 principles for greater influence. And this is principle number 3. Treat others like a VIP. I don't have anyone else's quote there. So pretty much this. You want to treat people very well, right? You're important. But that includes yourself. Because sometimes, you know, we go, well, no. Everyone else is more important than me. I see this with parents, mainly moms a lot. I see moms like treat their kids so important but they neglect themselves. Well, that's actually being kind of neglectful to the kids in one sense because then all of a sudden you're sick. Or your mind's not right now, you're yelling at the kids a lot. I've seen this many times. Mm-hmm. My own mother neglected herself many times because trying to take care of her kids. And here's the problem with that: when the kids move out, what do you have left? You can't keep doing that. They're grown. They're going to get annoyed by that. Mm-hmm. You know, Mom, I'm grown. They're going to tell you. So now what do you have left? So you're important. They're important. Here's one of the things that I say that's the greatest thing to do for someone is improve yourself. Yeah. So if I want to treat you like a VIP, I'm going to improve myself for you. So now there's something that I'd say or do that strikes you wrong, but it could be right with 100 people, but just for one reason or some reason it just strikes you wrong. Should I continue doing that way, or should I actually look to improve myself for the comfort of Paul?
Yeah. I mean, everybody are individuals, so you can't treat everybody exactly the same. Because people respond different to different, or the same scenario.
We raised boys, right? My wife and I had 3 boys. None of them were the same.
Right.
You can't punish the kids the same. You can't, really. You know, the 2 of them lived with us. One lived with their real dad, right? So, you know, he lived with his family. And then the 2 lived with me, but we've seen all 3 of them. And we did punish all 3 of them. Right. But the 2 that actually was in the household, right, I'd take, you know, one kid's toys away that might have worked, the other one it didn't.
Right.
Go to your room, okay, fine. The other one would argue it.
Right.
And that was the one I would take everything away. He was like, oh. So they were all different. They were all different.
Right.
You know, or they get aloof if you yell at them.
Right.
You know? If you guys don't know what the word aloof is, go get a dictionary.
Yeah, not aloof.
Now loofah. So just remember, treat everyone like a VIP. And when I say that, get a dictionary, I'm not saying that to be mean. Someone could be like, oh, that was just mean. I'm saying that out of actually care and love of you. Go out and educate yourself. Because I can't educate you unless you are willing to learn.
I'll say real quick, I've been in the same type of work for 30 years and where I deal with people in the public. And there's some people that you work with, coworkers, they need to have like that constant encouragement to do a good job. And if they're not encouraged, they kind of slack off, or they get depressed, or they feel left out. And then other people, they don't ever have to hear a kudos or a good job. They're just good, happy at work. And you know, you have to determine who needs what if you want to get along with people, especially your coworkers. So sometimes it might seem, well, you know, you might get an attitude towards somebody that needs that extra encouragement, but that's just their character, and you gotta appreciate that and respect that anyways.
You can't change anybody.
Right. You
could change the way you treat them or talk to them or how you approach them.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
someone's so mean all the time, be nice.
Yeah.
Smile.
It does work. Maybe not always, but I've seen firsthand people have changed their attitude just by people being
might
treated.
take a long
treated
time.
better. It might take a while. What's the option? Being bitter towards them?
Here's the thing is, you might not know the story.
Right.
You're judging them about their actions and character now, but you don't know their story. How about have a little understanding would be a good thing.
Right.
Understand where they come from. So that's about it. If you guys haven't subscribed yet,
What are you waiting for?
subscribe.
Yep.
If you haven't joined Tracy's Karate North Ridgeville yet,
Come on in.
what are you waiting for? Give us a call.
Yeah.
Give us a call.
Thanks for watching.
God bless.